Today's world moves fast, and somewhere in this rush, a dangerous idea has spread. I don't need anyone. I can do it all alone. Sometimes it comes from the past hurt, sometimes from fear of rejection or getting hurt, or just a need to protect yourself. But this is the worst thing you can do to your mental health. As a society, we clap for people who seem like they can carry the whole world by themselves. We call them strong, mature, and independent. But when you look closer, you can see a completely different picture. Many of these so called independent adults are actually miserable inside. They feel exhausted, lonely, and drained. Studies show that living like this keeps your stress hormones so high that it damages your body like smoking 15 cigarettes a day. And that raises an important question. Does this mean we can't be independent? Or should we give up on independence altogether? Or is there a healthier way to stand on your own without feeling alone and broken inside? Hi, I'm Gayatri Arvind, founder of Abhasa Rehab and Wellness. We offer residential rehabilitation for people struggling with addiction, mental health disorders, eating disorders, and chronic conditions. Over the past 6 years, we have helped over thousands of people reclaim their lives through personalized care. Through this channel, we share practical wisdom to empower your mental health. There are really two types of independence, and where it comes from makes all the difference. The first kind comes from fear. Fear of being judged, fear of rejection, fear of being hurt, or fear of depending on someone. See, when independence is born out of fear, life on the outside looks strong, but inside it will feel heavy. You will carry everything alone because you don't trust anyone else to carry it with you. You will avoid asking for help because you think it makes you weak. Day after day, you manage work, home, and responsibilities without leaning on anyone. But by the night, you'll experience exhaustion, snap at loved ones, or you might lie down awake with the thought, why does it feel like I'm carrying the whole world on my shoulders? If you are going through this is toxic independence. And toxic independence keeps your brain stuck in survival mode. Your amygdala, the fear center, will keep scanning for danger. Your cortisol, the stress hormone, will stay elevated, and slowly it will rewire your brain to live in fear. It drains your energy, your health, and even your years of life. There is a second kind, the one that comes from confidence. This type of independence feels very different. Like, you'll still stand on your feet, but you don't isolate yourself. And more importantly, you'll know when to face it alone and when to ask for support. That's the independence we all need, because our brains evolved in tribes. From the hunter-gatherer era, survival was never about one person standing alone. It was about moving as a group, hunting together, protecting each other, and raising children collectively. Our brain is wired for connection, because connection means safety and isolation means danger. Even today, the same wiring runs through us. The best example would be soldiers. Why do you think soldiers on a battlefield fight with courage? Because they have a unit, a brotherhood. That bond reduces fear, sharpens focus, and gives them the strength to keep going. When your independence comes from confidence, you can delegate, you can share your load, you can build a circle you trust. People with this independence can trust and believe, I'm capable, but I don't have to do it all alone. Psychology and neuroscience confirm the same thing. Our nervous system calms down when we feel supported, when we know we belong with a tribe. It says this kind of independence doesn't trigger our limbic brain. Instead, it allows the prefrontal cortex, the logical, the creative part of the brain to function at its best. So, if your independence is coming from fear, the real question is this: how do you shift it into independence that grows out of confidence and security? I'll tell you 4 tools that you can apply in daily life. Number 1, stop pretending you're fine and start to accept how you are feeling. It often starts with something small as saying, I'm fine when you are not. We all do it, right? But every time you start to say that little lie, your body stays tense and your mind will think, I have to keep holding it together no matter what. On the other hand, when you simply admit that I'm tired, I need help, it gives your brain permission to relax. Remember, real strength begins when you are honest to yourself. Number 2, redefine strength in your daily life. As we saw earlier, strength is not about doing everything alone. It's about knowing when to do it alone and when to take help, right? Now, how can you redefine this in your mind? With habits. For example, make one rule to yourself. Whenever you feel like you have to do something all by yourself, pause. Take a deep breath and remind yourself it's okay to take help, and then reach out to the right person and ask for help. Like champions always ask for help to their coaches. See, when you do this, you're slowly training your brain to see support as safety instead of danger. It will feel uncomfortable at first, but when you practice it, over time, it will rewire your mind to accept help as part of being strong. Number 3, share just a little. This one is interesting. Pick one safe person. It could be a friend, a sibling, or even a therapist. Talk to them. To begin with, you don't have to pour everything out. Even sharing 2% of your truth lowers stress and reminds your brain, I'm not alone. And over time, you'll become comfortable with sharing your emotions. Number 4, have your own connection rituals. Talk to a friend or family with whom you can be yourself at least once a week. Go for a short walk with someone you trust. Cook a simple meal together with a family or a close friend. When you do this, your body naturally releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone that calms stress and lifts your mood. This chemical is nature's way of reminding us that we were never designed to carry life alone. Just like your muscles relax when someone helps with a heavy bag, your brain relaxes when you allow the connection. That's healthy independence.